Scene: a grand hall, eerily silent. Cameras flash like lightning. Engineers, journalists, investors, and global leaders fill the room, their eyes fixed on a sleek, futuristic car at the center, Maxwell Self-Powered EV. The air buzzes with anticipation. Narrator voiceover. This isn't just another car unveiling. No, today is monumental. In the heart of this historic event stands a vehicle that defies everything we know about energy. And watching it all, the president himself, seated front row, his gaze intense, curious, unyielding. Scene: the car rolls onto the stage under a blazing spotlight. Its polished metallic surface gleams, reflecting the grandeur of the hall. Reporters lean forward, pens racing across notebooks as technicians prep the car for a live demo. Narrator voiceover. The stakes couldn't be higher. This isn't a press stunt. It's a moment that could rewrite history. Maxwell's car claims to run forever. No fuel, no charging, no solar panels. Whispers ripple through the crowd. Is this even possible? What if it fails under the president's scrutiny? Scene: Maxwell steps onto stage, radiating calm confidence. The audience's nervous energy contrasts with his steady presence. He places a hand on the car and addresses the room. Maxwell, ladies and gentlemen, today isn't about a car. It's about freedom. Freedom from fuel, from a grid, from limits. Scene: with a smooth gesture, Maxwell signals his team. The car powers up. The dashboard glows. The engine hums softly. No fuel, no cables, no tricks. The crowd gasps. The president leans forward, his expression unreadable. Narrator voiceover. The room holds its breath. But the president isn't here to clap politely. He motions to an aide, who hands him a microphone. His voice cuts through the silence with authority. Scene: the president stands, commanding the room. President, if this car is what you claim, it should do more than just drive. Let's test it right here, right now. Scene: the hall freezes. Maxwell nods, unshaken. Engineers rush in with heavy equipment. Measuring devices, high-powered lamps, even a portable generator, all wired to draw power directly from the car. Narrator voiceover. This is no ordinary demo. It's a gauntlet thrown at science itself. The crowd watches in stunned silence as the car's headlights blaze, fans roar, and massive external loads are connected. Yet the car remains steady, unflinching. Scene: the president's eyes narrow, a flicker of surprise crossing his face. He steps forward, placing a hand on the car's hood, searching for any hint of deception. There's none, just a steady hum of machine unlike anything the world has seen. President to Maxwell. How long can sustain this load? Maxwell, calmly. As long as you demand, Mr. President. Scene: murmurs erupt. Engineers scribble furiously. Skeptics glare, unwilling to believe. The president signals for an even tougher test. A massive industrial air conditioner is wheeled in and plugged into the car. The crowd gasps again. Narrator voiceover. This is no longer a car test. It's a challenge to the laws of physics. The air conditioner roars to life. Lights blaze. Cameras capture every second. And still, Maxwell's EV hums quietly, unfazed. No flicker, no stall, no failure. Scene: reporters leap from their seats, shouting questions. Is this real? Where's the energy coming from? Can it change the world? The president raises a hand, silencing the chaos. His stern face softens, just for a moment, revealing awe. Narrator voiceover. Outside, the world is already reacting. Live feeds flood TV screens and social media. Headlines scream, African EV defies physics. Maxwell's car stuns the president. Fuel industry in panic. Crowds outside chant Maxwell's name, while rival automakers scramble in boardrooms. Scene: across the ocean, Elon Musk watches a live feed in silence. His phone buzzes with notifications. His engineers replay the demo, stunned. Tesla engineer. Sir, if this is real, it ends charging stations. It ends batteries. It ends us. Elon Musk quietly. If this is real, we're not leading the future anymore. We're chasing it. Scene: back in the Capitol. A secret meeting unfolds. Ministers, advisors, and military officials surround a polished table. A giant screen shows Maxwell's car powering industrial machines in real-time tests. Advisor 1 urgent. Mr. President, this could end our reliance on foreign oil overnight. It's revolutionary. Advisor 2 cautious. But can we control it? If every home can power itself, our economy, our alliances could collapse. Scene. The president studies Maxwell, who sits calmly at the table's end. His voice is measured but heavy. President, Maxwell, you built something the world has never seen. But the moment you release it, every nation, every corporation, every oil giant will come for it. Are you ready for that storm? Maxwell resolute. I didn't build this to hide it. I built it to free humanity. Scene. The room falls silent. History is being written behind closed doors. Narrator voiceover. The next morning, the world wakes to a global broadcast. News anchors cut in. We go live to the presidential palace for a historic announcement. Scene. The president stands at a podium, Maxwell by his side, the gleaming car behind him. The air feels electric. President. Today, we stand at the dawn of a new era. For too long, Africa has been a consumer of technology, not a creator. That changes now. Maxwell Chikumbutso has built a self-powered car that challenges everything we know about energy, transportation, and the future. Scene. The crowd outside erupts. Cameras zoom in on Maxwell, calm, proud, but aware of the storm brewing. Markets spiral. Oil stocks crash. Energy giants panic. Narrator voiceover. The backlash is immediate. Oil executives slam fists in boardrooms, vowing to fight back. Intelligence agencies quietly dig into Maxwell's life. To them, he's no longer just an inventor. He's a global disruptor. Scene. Social media explodes. Hashtags like hashtag AfricaLeads and hashtag EndOfOil trend worldwide. Critics call a hoax or a threat to stability. Elon Musk tweets, "Innovation thrives when humanity dares to embrace the impossible." Africa just reminded us of that. The post goes viral. Narrator voiceover. In the weeks that follow, pressure mounts. Nations offer billions. Others issue veiled threats. Corporations smear Maxwell, calling his invention unscientific, but he stands firm. Scene. Maxwell at a press conference, his car behind him. Maxwell, the world wants me to sell this technology, to trade Africa's future for profit. I won't. This belongs to the people, not corporations, not foreign powers. For too long, Africa has been exploited. Today we lead. Scene. The crowd roars. His words echo globally, replayed on every network. Narrator voiceover. Days later, the first fleet of self-powered cars hits African roads. Families cheer. Children climb rooftops to watch. The streets hum with pride as the cars glide silently, powered by Maxwell's genius. Scene. The president watches from a balcony, whispering to an aide. President, this is history. This is our new independence. Narrator voiceover. The world shifts. Oil giants crumble. Automakers scramble to adapt, begging Maxwell for partnerships. For the first time, Africa isn't following, it's leading. Even Elon Musk, in a rare interview, admits, Elon Musk, what Maxwell has done is remarkable. The future of transportation may have been born in Africa. Scene. Years later, classrooms across Africa teach Maxwell's story. Streets bear his name. Children grow up believing the impossible is possible. Narrator voiceover. Maxwell Chikumbutso didn't just change transportation. He shook the foundations of science, politics, and industry, all because one man dared to dream bigger than the world's doubts. Scene. The camera pans over a bustling African city. Self-powered cars gliding through the streets, symbolizing a new era. Narrator voiceover. And so, Maxwell's self-powered car became more than a machine. It became a revolution. Text on screen. The future is here. The future is African.